in this conference. Arbor Jacki gets it for Phil Deneau. Up ahead quickly, Gallagher. Gallagher stops towards Bobrovsky, and he'll steer that into the corner.
One thing Paul Maurice talks about all the time is that fourth line that came into the series against Toronto last year with Greer.
Dobson, score! A rocket! Barnell, 1-0 Montreal! The season, what a laser, and he beats Bobrovsky early.
And the pass by Matheson is perfect on the backhand. He doesn't even try and get it to the forehand, right over to Dobson, who fades away a little bit, but is able to beat Bobrovsky from distance. This is exactly how they would have drawn it up. A.J. Greer goes out in the lane, and that puck.
And here's Caulfield, big pass, Texier. He's got a step, Texier in, short side, and he couldn't cash.
Remarkable they're still winning games at the rate they are.
Turnover, jab shot right in front, and Montembeault keeps it out. Mackie Samoskevich was right there.
From behind the net as Jaden Struble tries to take this pass in. Montembeault plays it right back up the side. It came out, and Bolduc, instead of going up the boards, tries...
Samoskevich. He'll pass it across Lindell and had Samoskevich in his sights right on. Tough angle shot. Montembeault ready and a good save.
There's been a couple that have been thrown towards Samuel Montembeault's feet. There was the one off Jaden Struble off the backboards, and then that one. Those are tricky for goaltenders to handle, especially when you haven't had your confidence.
Always loves taking on his former team, and he's played him well. Petrie walking in and glove down, no screen, no problem, as the former Hab, who Hudson sometimes will fake that drop pass and just scoot in. That time he delivered it back and starts a change. Gallagher, second unit out. Thompson, one-timer. And why not? He's got the goal in the game, and he ripped it on Bobrovsky. Of course, Montembeault waiver pickup. Matheson at one time a first-round pick of the Panthers. Dobson right in, the shot on Bobrovsky. Second time, all over again. Here's Hudson. Weaving in, Lane Hudson drops, Bolduc, wobbler. And again, the creativity of Lane Hudson to create something out of nothing.
To the table, the face-offs, the age, the maturity, it all helps this group. And then you see a young player like Lane Hudson do these things. Right around Jeff Petrie, looks for Zach Bolduc, but Sam Bennett able to get in the lane, so Bolduc can't get that shot off. The head fakes and the movement by Lane, and that's from the fourth line. Typically not the line that's zipping the puck around like that.
Here's Slafkovsky at center. Up the left side, Demidov. Demidov barreling in. Petrie, checked by Slafkovsky. Kicks it right in front of Lurley. Score! What a goal! Kapanen midair. 2-0 Montreal!
Stay with me here. Soccer plus baseball equals hockey goal. Watch the work on this goal. Slafkovsky in on the forecheck. Kicks it over, and the puck gets elevated. Oliver Kapanen is going to bat it out of the air as Slafkovsky has the presence of mind. Bobrovsky tips it up, and Kapanen on his backhand is able to put it past Bobrovsky on the glove hand side. What a play, what a goal.
Over the line, he'll drop it off. Rodriguez into the corner, picks up the puck, using the wall. Back up for Bennett. Bennett. Reinhart, wrist shot in and out of the glove. Reinhart takes his time over the line. He'll stop, and he got taken down. Louis Storinin gets the puck. Samoskevich has got some room up this right side. He'll walk it in. Wrist shot in and out of Montembeault, but he did enough to make the save. A must-make there. And out of the reach of Carrier. And that allows Florida to skate it up ice. Reinhart hits the shredder. Pad stop on Bennett. Montembeault, a big save in tight.
Mackie Samoskevich as he was in alone. And then another one off the rush.
Greer, little pop pass for Hagee. Stops, far boards. Greer in, forehand try, and Montembeault in tight on A.J. Greer. Florida does get it to Montembeault. He's got to reverse and play it around the wall. That drive, Sabrango just picked it up and ripped it.
And it won't be long before there's less.
Ekblad shot, rebound, and swatted away by Hudson off the chance in tight. Lane Hudson knocked it away. You're right, Frankie. No one's going to feel sorry for anybody this season. Everyone's got their own plethora of injury lists, unfortunately, with this schedule. Greer, the backhand in. Montembeault. He'll stop the puck. Look out, right to Bennett, score! Terrible double turnover, and Bennett makes him pay. It's 2-1.
Send this puck out the other side, as both defensemen are going to do the right thing. You split each side for your goalie. You give him an option. Montembeault sees the play happening, but he just doesn't execute on the pass. He puts the pass way too far in front of Alex Carrier. There's no way Carrier is going to be able to get to that puck.
That battle continues. Another shot, Louis Dorinen hit Dobson in front of the crease area. Mikkola trying to kick to his stick. Lundell towards the net. And the stick of Demidov shatters in his hand. He's got to go get a new one. Boquist. He's got the puck. Driving in. Boquist short side. And then he crashed into Montembeault.
That should be a penalty.
Forsling. Wrist shot. And Dobson cleans it up. Play continues. Samuskevich to the line. Forsling again a wrister. And Montembeault will halt play. Cunnin recovers. He's got the puck. He'll rip it in. Montembeault leaves it. In comes Gregor. Noah Gregor in the corner. Plays it behind the net. Backhand try and tight. And Cunnin try to tuck that one home. Short side. Here's Hudson. Walking the line. Dishing. Suzuki. Trying to shake off Petrie. Thrown across. Pass across. Score! Stay hot. Texier. Another one. 3-1 Montreal.
And goals in back-to-back games, and watch as he gets on the right side of his check as everyone's paying attention to where this puck is going. It's high in the zone, and Texier's going to sneak in behind Sam Reinhart, present his stick. Sergei Bobrovsky has no chance as the cycle happens high. Carrier looking to the front of the net, and Texier does a nice job sneaking away from the coverage right onto the back post. That is a job well done.
Little shake. Still with it. Takes it high. Lane Hudson drops it back. Just outside. Carrier. Wrist shot. Glove down. And held by Bobrovsky. Verhaeghe digs it free. Round the wall. Reinhart waiting for it. Reinhart. He'll dish it off. Verhaeghe wrist shot. And with Lundell in front, Montembeault will hold. Reinhart, 23 goals, leads the team. He's got the puck in the corner. Centering feet in front. Had Lundell. Carrier. He lost the puck for Carrier. Quickly to Hudson. Hudson drops it back. Caulfield wrist shot up by Bobrovsky. Texier jams. And just wide. Round the wall again. Texier picks it up. Texier. Dobson. Wrist shot. Blockered away. Bolduc. Follow-up blocks. As Bolduc could. Dished in front. Kapanen there. He'll swat it down the ice. And look out. 2-on-0 shorthanded. Can they convert it from Veleno? And Bobrovsky a big stop. Wow, 2-on-0.
The stick of Joe Veleno. As it's a quick developing 2-on-0, Oliver Kapanen gets on his horse at the same time. Veleno.
Ekblad maneuvers at the line for Reinhart. Reinhart, backdoor feed. Montembeault push with Bennett in front. Greer. Centering feed. Wanted Petrie cutting in. Can the Habs break out 2-on-1? Texier, Caulfield. In comes Texier. Wanted Caulfield. Follow. Score! He'll take it. Texier. Second of the game. Montreal's got 4.
This guy's on fire. All starts because Jeff Petrie tries to join the play on the back door. Instead, Mike Matheson picks off the puck. Now Alex Texier is off to the races. A 2-on-1 with Cole Caulfield. And you're thinking, I got to get this puck to Caulfield. Here's the shooter. Instead, Sabrango intercepts it right back to Texier. Bobrovsky's on his stomach. He's got no chance.
And he is feeling it right now.
Busy game for him, too. Draws a 4-minute double minor. Takes a stick to the face. Had to get some repairs.
Pass right in front. Lundell wrist shot. Montembeault in the crease. It's loose and cleaned up in time. And Bobrovsky got a piece as Bennett's out of the box. Rodriguez. 5-on-5 hockey. Rodriguez stepping in. Shooting. Loose score. Tape and in. A tap job for Sam Bennett. He's got another one in the game. And Florida's got some life. Down by 2.
Confusion with the way he brings this puck laterally into the offensive zone. As he brings it across, he's got Matheson and Dobson both playing him, and that allows Sam Bennett to go to the back post as Brendan Gallagher, if you wanted to create 3 one-on-ones going to the back post, Gallagher is late.
I thought you broke that one down very nicely.
Did my best. Oh boy, Hudson swinging a miss, and look out, Bennett's away. Bennett walking in, wrist shot, stop, rebound, Caulfield. Oh, it just missed out of the net. Aaron Ekblad at center ice. Gets the red line, he'll shoot it in. Hudson first on the puck. Lane Hudson in the corner. Trying to maneuver, and he will. Gets to Kapanen down the ice. Slafkovsky, foot race on. Juraj Slafkovsky, and he missed, but he had his stick slashed. It should be a goal, it is. Juraj Slafkovsky gets the goal, and Montreal will pick up a massive 2 points.
As Montreal doesn't take an attempt at the empty net and ice the puck, even though they have the 2-goal lead, they problem-solved their way up the ice, and that must be the 5th or 6th stick that we've seen slashed in half tonight, and Slafkovsky is going to finish this off. And wouldn't you know it, a nice play by Oliver Kapanen just to...
It'll be 3 straight wins for Sam Montembeault as Veleno up the ice. Final minute, Bell Center, third period, 5-2 Montreal. Veleno dancing around, protects the puck, he shoots, blocker away, rebound, score! Hat-trick goal, Texier!
Bat this puck out of midair, and how about the dance move by Joe Veleno around 1 check, 2 checks, 3 checks, and puts this puck to the front of the net, a couple bounces, and Alex Texier takes a swing at it, makes no mistake as it goes off Bobrovsky, off the head of Sammy Blais.